Hello to you from Getafe's Estadio Coliseum. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'll be joined for commentary by Sue Smith, the former England forward. And we've got action from La Liga EA Sports on the way. It's Getafe and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, I can't wait for this one. Both sets of fans are certainly up for it. I'm sure that that'll give the players a real boost. They'll be hoping to start the game at a fast tempo.
This is the Getafe team sheet.
Yeah, it's a 5-3-2 or a 3-5-2 if you like. The midfield will be flooded when they've got the ball, but then the wing-backs should drop off when out of possession.
Sorry, Sue, chance here. Superb early effort, denied by top-class goalkeeping.
Yeah, had to be at his best there. That was flying in.
They take it short. That's gone out for another one. Corner again. It's played in now. Under a little bit of pressure, he's managed to put it wide.
Well, he just can't get away from his marker for a clean header. That's top defending.
Bellingham. Beautifully weighted ball. And they've brought a problem upon themselves here. Neves. Now Hakimi. And it's pinched, read his mind there. Neves. And the work pays off as they get the ball back. A move of real promise now. This to go in front. I don't know how he's kept that out. A terrific save. And the corner is fired in. Or maybe he was distracted, but that's a miss.
Well, it's nowhere near in the end, but praise has to go to how well they defend this. Just don't give him time to set himself.
Fell on Mendy. Mendy. Jude Bellingham. They found a way through. Played in, and this could be. And there it is. The goal that's broken the derby deadlock and stunned this stadium.
Well, here we can see it again. You do have to feel for the keeper. He's left completely exposed at the back, and he never really had much of a chance. It's poor defending, you have to say.
And the game restarts with the score 1-0. Juan Iglesias. Aaron Barry. This could get interesting. And the danger averted. And it's in. The lead has gone in an instant, and we're all square again.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a good finish. But you've got to praise the pressing from the front. It's relentless. And once they nicked the ball, they weren't going to miss from there.
So it's 1 each as the game restarts. And that's safe and secure goalkeeping. Over the line, throw in. Great instinct there to cut it out.
Yeah, right place, right time. No.
He's in here. Now maybe. It's in, and it's their game to lose from here.
Well, here's the replay. Despite lots of pressure from the defender, he manages to hold him off, gets his shot away. It's a good goal, that.
So off we go at 2-1 now. Moving forward well. And there won't be any rebounds there. Brown Neves. Jude Bellingham. On to Dembele. Real moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? And stopped in their tracks with a change in possession. Lovely setup. Juan Iglesias. Aaron Barry. Options available in the middle. Incredible! How was that kept out? Corner kick played in. Nicely cleared from the danger area. And that brings to an end the first half here at the... So the second half begins, with Real Madrid looking to build on all the good that they did in the first 45 minutes. Neves. Oh, could be a chance here. Oh, what a save that is. Stretching everything to keep it out. Making a change here. Ball comes in, under a little bit of pressure, he's managed to put it wide.
Well, he just can't get away from his marker for a clean header. That's top defending.
Reminder for you of another La Liga story coming up on EA TV as Getafe face Elche. Another game to hopefully whet your appetite. Mendy. Bellingham. Now Chouameni. Neves. Ashraf Hakimi. Now to play it goes for a throw-in. The pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Luis Milla. Something could be on with this. Oh, worth a shot. Someone for the team there.
Great awareness, that. Just doing the right thing there.
Oh, surely. Neves. Now Hakimi. And the forward progress continues. And no scraps for the attackers to feed off. Hung on to the ball well. Getting news of a goal in the Barcelona match. Over to Alex Scott.
Yes, it's another goal for Barcelona. They're ahead by 2 now, with 67 minutes played.
Regular updates from Alex along the way. Juan Iglesias. Aaron Barry. Satriano. Beautifully weighted ball. Can someone attack this? It's ended up in the safe hands of the goalkeeper. Bellingham. 15 minutes remain. Oh, Brilliant anticipation.
Well, the crowd is certainly trying to motivate the team to push them forward to get the equaliser.
Genuine chance here. Still not away here. They won the ball, now to keep it. There's been a goal, and it's happened in Barcelona. Here's Alex.
Yes, it's another goal for Barcelona. They're ahead.
Oh, good opportunity. Well, he's kept that out nicely. And here comes a change. Here it comes. Hurried clearance, still plenty of threat. Can he finish? And met by solid goalkeeping. And behind for a corner, pressure still on. Into the box it goes, and that's nicely won to see off the threat. Surely now. Great defending. Bellingham. On to Mendy. This could be dangerous. Oh, it's a poor finish. And there we are, full time here, and it's Real Madrid who will go home happy, having taken all the points.
Well, they've got the result.
Tengo varias preguntas que hacerle, pero antes me gustaría darle las gracias por su tiempo. Gracias de nuevo por su tiempo.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kickoff time. Stay tuned for the live action. It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And we're focusing on, technically speaking, one of the best leagues in the world. I'm talking, of course, about La Liga. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Racing Santander.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Read it well. And the starting 11 for Real Madrid.
Well, it's great to see a team playing with wingers in a 4-3-3, but they've got to be effective, both with their dribbling and their crosses. Otherwise, they'll become bit-part players.
Crossing opportunity. This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front three. No doubt about that.
Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one foot in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? And a timely intervention. Hernando. What to like about that pass? And credit due, a good intervention.
Yeah, that's good positioning and excellent reading of the situation.
And support available, but they took care of the situation defensively. Well, just overplayed it. Could be troublesome. Top-class defending. Trying his luck. And did just enough defensively. Gvardiol. João Neves. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Jude Bellingham. Gvardiol. And Bellingham. Hakimi. Real Madrid have given us away. He has teammates around him. Can he put it in? Tremendously strong in the tackle. Dear, up a dead end. It was promising.
Well, that was how to defend the edge of the box.
João Neves. Well, that's splendid play. And Bellingham. Can he put it away? Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. And he's fired over the corner. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Showing a good reading of the game. Oh, fancy footwork. Crossing possibilities. Decides to shoot. And that is that. Half-time here in the Spanish capital. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Gvardiol. Now with Hakimi. Bellingham. More live football to come. Little note about a future game with us here on EA TV.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
Good-looking move.
Oh, shit.
And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Andres Martin. Attacking with vigour. Can they do it? What a vital intervention. Nersch. Gvardiol. And Bellingham. Camavinga. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
He took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
Can they square the game? And the chance slips away.
Chouameni.
Camavinga. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Opportunity it is. Oh, but denied. Full credit to the keeper.
Well, of course he should score, but what a save that is.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Who can they pick out? Well, sadly, a bit of a tame effort, that one, and far too close to the goalkeeper. Nikola Zalewski. Trying to connect. Eduardo Camavinga. Gvardiol. Camavinga. Gvardiol. And danger averted. Well read. Teammates available. Well, still pushing forward. It's a matter of whether or not they can come up with an equaliser. Teammates in the middle. And in fact, a bit too close to the goalkeeper. And that was always going to be claimed.
Well, these fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise inside this stadium. Surely this will inspire the players to hang on. What a noise we've got.
Well, they couldn't keep hold of it. Now the counter-attack looks on. Determined to keep moving. Camavinga. And he's in. Oh, it's in!
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And the finish is so clinical. He just rolls it past the keeper, cool as you like.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Nikola Zalewski. Will it be? And a
Oh!
goal! They've cut into
Oh!
the lead. It's
My
not settled
God.
yet.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find
That
space.
was
And it's also a
unexpected.
tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
And that is that, the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Tengo varias preguntas que hacerle, pero antes me gustaría darle las gracias por su tiempo. Gracias de nuevo por su tiempo.
Thanks, guys. Good to see you here. We'll get started with the questions now. Okay, guys. Thank you.
Two teams are ready to go head-to-head in a match brimming with excitement. It's a showdown you don't want to miss. Hello and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'm joined by Sue Smith on the gantry, and we're all set for another UEFA Champions League fixture here. It's RB Salzburg and they take on Real Madrid.
Yeah, it's such an important game for them. It's a chance to qualify for the playoffs, and the away fans will certainly play their part. If they start on the front foot, be positive, should be a good night for them.
Decent looking attack this. Denied by some top quality defending.
Yeah, he nipped it in the bud quickly there.
This is the Salzburg team sheet.
Yeah, it does look like...
Well, maybe something happening here. Ball lost and the chance gone. Well, this is how it looks, showing what the visitors have to do here. A good performance, and they can get themselves in the playoffs today.
Yeah, they just need to focus on themselves here, get the 3 points that's needed, and it doesn't matter what happens elsewhere. They'll get the place that they're looking for.
That's how to keep it under pressure. A chance to cross here. Really good pass. This to go in front. And the goalkeeper has that and keeps it in his grasp. Neves. Nice possession, but will a goal to give them the lead come at the end of it?
Yeah, knocking it around with real purpose, aren't they?
Aurelian Chouameni. Oh, gone for it. The job not done yet. And the flag's up. It's offside.
Well, he's got to do better at getting himself back on side. He's just stood there. No idea what's going on around him.
Ball lost and gratefully received. João Neves has to turn them around, but a good bit of defending to cut it out. That's a good pass. Oh, just over. Surely that could have been hit from a metre or so further back. Really good bit of work. Getting closer to the middle. Taken cleanly and held on to. Bellingham. He's in here. And it's in. It's no longer goalless. There's the opener.
Well, let's have a look again, and what a ball from Bellingham. And as soon as he's through 1v1 with the goalkeeper, he just goes for power and smashes it in the net. It's a quality finish.
And the game restarts with the score 1-0. Getting closer. That's out of play. It'll be a throw now.
Well, Real Madrid have had limited possession, but as we know, possession isn't everything in the game. They certainly look threatening when they do have the ball, and they'll be happy to let the opponents play in front of them if it ends up like this.
And it's in! The goal to get us back to level pegging.
Well, here's the replay. Despite lots of pressure from the defender, he manages to hold him off, gets his shot away. It's a good goal, that.
So it's 1-1 as the ball gets rolling again. And that'll do it. The end of the first 45 minutes. And it's even Steven after an entertaining first half. Will we get a winner in the second 45? Hakimi gets it over.
On. Yes.
It's in. That gives them the lead, and well deserved, you have to say.
Well, we can see it again now, and what a perfect cross that is. It's just inviting someone to attack it, and it gives the attack the advantage. Then a brilliant finish to top it off. Met it with real confidence. That's a good goal, that.
And the game restarts with the score now 2-1. Possession with a gear change coming.
Yeah, the back line are getting dragged all over here.
Oh, what a chance! Instinctive and fantastic.
Yeah, that's a real confidence booster. Just knowing your keeper can handle those crucial moments.
Well, that's not going to cut it. Remember to check back in with EA TV soon with more La Liga coming up as Real face Atletico Madrid. Another one for your viewing diary.
What happened?
Decent-looking attack, this. Just a little untidy.
What the fuck?
Pass was read and the ball has changed hands. And there's a chance for the break here. A lovely, incisive ball. And that has stopped any potential danger.
Oh, they stopped that really well, didn't they? Really well organised off the ball there.
No free kick, a good advantage. And the hard work pays off. They won the ball. Now, there's been a goal in another game, so over to Alex to tell us about it.
Yes, another goal for PSG. They're back
Oh,
in the...
goal here, maybe. How on earth has that not gone in? Incredible goalkeeping. And the card is now shown.
Yeah, he had to be booked, didn't he?
Delivered into the box.
Oh, cheating.
That was a really poor challenge. The ref has gone to his pocket, yellow card.
Yeah, and it's a poor challenge, isn't it?
Mendy. And played in deep, back post.
Oh no!
Put behind, and now they'll have to defend a corner.
Just a second.
It's been delivered. And a nervy clearance, still pressure. And the move has come to an end.
Well, you can tell the crowd sensed something here. It's getting late, but they're really pushing the team on now.
Could they take advantage here? Time's starting to be the enemy now. Put into the middle. Well, a promising attack, but unable to take advantage. Bellingham. Should score here. Another goal, and one that surely will seal the win.
Well, here's the replay, and it's so impressive how quickly they go from back to front. And once it falls to him like that, it's a routine finish. Cool and clinical.
And we're back underway, and 3-1. Vetessen.
Oh,
it down well.
beautiful.
To be better with the ball. And as the game is brought to an end, a look at the table confirms that a place in the playoffs, at the very least, is guaranteed.
Yeah, they'll be happy knowing that that's in the bag, but it is a matter of finishing strong now and trying to secure that top 8 position. They'll certainly want to avoid the playoffs if they can.
Well, we know what a good player he is, and he's really showed it today. What's your verdict, Sue?
Well, he'll be buzzing about the result and his goal, I'm sure. It was a good...
Just a couple of questions for you. Thanks very much for speaking to us.
Muchas gracias a todo el mundo. Las preguntas comenzarán pronto. Eso es todo por hoy.
Here in Spain, it's known simply as El Derby. The two Madrid rivals, Real and Atletico, about to go head-to-head, and it's anyone's guess who will prevail. Keep it here with us, the home of football, EA TV. It is a derby rivalry here in Madrid that goes all the way back to 1906. Atletico against Real. Can't wait for this one. I'm Derek Ray, and alongside me, ready to provide expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. This ought to be special, Stuart.
Well, this is a great derby, particularly in recent years. Let's hope we get a good game here between two excellent teams playing at their very best.
And this is the starting lineup for Atletico.
Well, it looks like they're going to play in a 3-4-3 formation, but without wing-backs. So although they might have an overload in midfield, they will be vulnerable to any...
Oh, they might score here, Stuart. Oh, a powerful effort. Close. Federico Valverde. Rudiger. Lenormand. Here's Ademola Lookman. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending.
Well, they've defended that really well. They look very organised there.
Dembele. Well, plenty of talk about him from the pundits coming into today's match. Up against his old club, and that's never easy for a footballer. A mixture...
Oh, can he finish it here?
Really committed defending. Lookman. Neymar. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Must take the lead here. Oh, but he's missed it. How on earth is this still level?
Well, I just don't know, Derek. Just a real lack of composure in the end. They should be ahead now.
Vardiol. Chouameni. On to Neves. A super tackle, and they've won possession. Valverde. Neymar's there. Others might join in.
No, 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 no.
Lads in front. And the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Chouameni. Gvardiol. Chouameni. Hakimi. Now with Neves. The struggle to keep the ball from Real. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Chance for Dembele. In it goes! Real Madrid take the lead in the derby. And that has silenced the majority in here.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb. And Dembele gets that little bit of space in the box to finish it really well. That's a very good goal.
Action underway once more. Will there be a swift reply from Atletico following this setback? Lenormand. And that last touch means a throw-in for them. Federico Valverde. Neymar. A good vision there. Can they open them up?
Yeah, lovely slick passing here.
Will this corner help Atletico equalise? Oh, it's a goal! And certainly a deflection off the defender into the back of the net.
Well, let's take another look, and there's the deflection. And from that moment on, the keeper had no chance, did he?
Wow.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Neves. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given.
Well, where
And that
they?
is going to mean a caution.
The referee is absolutely
But
right. He knew what he was doing there.
Gvardiol. Chouameni. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Hakimi. Now with Neves. Oh, that's splendid play. And so it is. The first half has come to an end. The beginning of the second half here at the home of Atletico in Madrid. Now he must favour the cross. Thoughtful play. It's a perfect challenge. Well, that attack collapsed completely. João Neves. Dembele on the ball. Well, a reminder, we have more knockout football coming your way here on EA TV. It's Atletico versus Valencia.
Well, that's a game to look forward to. Plenty to play for in that one.
It's an opportunity. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations. So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? options in the centre. That is tackling of the highest order.
Oh, that was so well timed.
Well, he keeps going. Can he deliver? Opportunity. Well, couldn't put it away. They still lead, however.
Well, he really should be working the goalkeeper there. It's a great chance to score.
Federico Valverde. And another treat from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Real Madrid, and they'll be facing Espanyol. Well, they keep passing away. Opportunity to deliver the cross. It's a neat move. Neymar waiting to pounce. And problem solved for now. Hakimi. And the fans are lapping this up. The manager has them on the cusp of a victory in the derby.
Yeah, win today will certainly make the manager a hero. What a performance they've put in today.
Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Neves. João Neves. Now with Hakimi. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this.
It's too easy for them to keep possession here.
Vardiol. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle.
Well, the Atletico fans are really getting behind the team here, but will it be enough? What a finish we're going to get to this game.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Federico Valverde. Alex Baena. Atletico Madrid know they're not going to get too many more chances. Time is a factor. This could square the game. Looking for the angle.
Yes. Come on, no.
Oh, there it is. Atletico have levelled it. A huge moment in the game.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
So the ball is running again at 2-2. Aurelien Tchouameni. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. At this late stage, Real Madrid doing everything in their power to grab a winner. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Might work out.
Come on, boy. Come on. Yes.
And a goal! That changes it. Real Madrid in front now. Will that give them a derby victory? It is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked?
What's happening?
Federico Valverde. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Can they level it here? And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, that's how to play away from home. They showed no fear. They played on the front foot and they...
Me gustaría darle las gracias por prestarse hoy a responder estas preguntas. Gracias otra vez.